For a long time, I have been looking for a job that I actually believe in and care about.
We were making good choices, but we were just really struggling to make ends meet. So we were living paycheck to paycheck.
My wife and I were participants in 2010 to 2012, so for about 2.5 years.
I've been an employee here for about 12 years, but I started as a volunteer when I was about 7. When I was younger, we were on the program, helped my parents get through some really difficult times financially, which obviously had a huge impact on myself and the rest of us. But it was also just kind of amazing to be able to watch everything unfold, not only as a participant through our family, but also just to be able to see Barry and Suzanne really bless the people around them, and to kind of see that joy just exude from them. I thought, I want that.
I think having been relieved myself of the burden of debt, it makes it a much more powerful and constant reminder every day that what I'm doing is not meaningless, and there's benefit after benefit and generosity continuously flowing through this place. And it actually continues to help my wife and I climb out of debt. So working while being a participant is also quite a blessing as well.
Birch was so instrumental in our lives in just taking us through a time when I really don't know what we would have done without it.
But one of the things I loved about Birch as a participant was just the feeling of community. So we were new to the area, we didn't know a lot of people, and Birch was a great place to not only work on our goals, but also to just meet people and be in a community of like-minded people.
While I was a participant as an adult later in life, Suzanne and Barry were able to help me on the program pay off about $20,000 of debt, medical debt, in about a year. I mean, it was pretty remarkable.
I really felt that just this comfortableness here, not only with the other people who come and shop, but with people who come and volunteer their time with the staff. And it's turned into a great experience because I've gone from just being part of Birch to really being part of Birch.
I love the heart of BCS. I love talking about money. I love helping serve families. And when the two of those were able to be blended together with the opportunity at Birch, I said, sign me up. I know what it's like to be in a program while you're trying to work on something.
I like working at Birch because of the volunteers that come in. Being able to have a goal in sight for a project and seeing that come to fruition by giving concise instructions to not overwhelm them, and at the same time watching them develop their own processes that were better than my own idea to get things done in the warehouse and to serve other families.
So when I started working for Birch, I brought that feeling of community with me, and that's the main reason I wanted to work for Birch, was because this is a community of people that are working together, helping each other, and we're all in different places, including amongst the staff and the participants. Everybody's in a different place in their journey, and it feels like a place where you can be supported, where you can not only be supported, but you can support other people. So everybody has something to give, and I like that feeling of community.
So having the team come out of the program, I think the one best thing that gives our team is a sense of deep care about the shoppers personally. There's something extra that the team has predominantly, which is knowing what it's like to be there, to be in debt, to be in the hole, to being scared of the circumstances that are out there in the world right now. And yeah, it's just it's an extra, sometimes it's a nuance, but I think it's a foundational one that helps it be less of a cold environment. And there's a lot more empathy here. I really love the team. So having no coworkers that I have any qualms with, having everyone be a fully functioning great spirited teammate.
I believe in Birch, so much so that I now count it a privilege to be able to work there.
Birch is a place of joy.
There's a level of understanding that comes with being a former participant to be an employee that external folks that come to Birch to work don't necessarily have. And again, I think it goes back to an idea of empathy, that those former participants who now are employees have a really good understanding of what families are walking through because they push the same shopping carts.
I would say the best thing about being at Birch is that the folks that I'm working with, it feels like we're on a common path.
Just the community of staff and participants is the greatest part about Birch, and everybody here is on the same team. So whether you're working for your own goals or supporting other people in their goals, it's just a beautiful community that we're a part of.